So this is actually going to be a sequel video to a video I made 3 years and 1 month ago in 2022. This might happen every few years depending on how the year goes. So I was a month off. I actually wanted to do this a month ago because it would have been lined up with the 3 years, but never got around to it. I wanted to do it sooner, but it's currently Christmas Eve at the time of recording this. This is Christmas Eve 2025. Actually, same year, 2022, I recorded a video in here. I record a video in here every Christmas Eve, I've noticed. Yeah, because I'm always here Christmas Eve. And then I go home. I go back to my other house on Christmas Eve. And I say other house, like another family member's house that I live in. But I'm here Christmas Eve morning, and I'm here Christmas Eve. So, yeah, and I go to the... But I wake up in the... Okay, I wake up in the other house Christmas Eve, come here Christmas Eve, wake up here Christmas Eve, go back to the other house Christmas Eve, and stay there for the rest of Christmas. And the rest of the year. I'm back on this monster, because it's actually my brother's, and I got him a pack for Christmas. So, anyway. Guys, yeah, look, I always want to be positive, right? I want to make that very clear. I want to be positive, and I don't like to be negative, but I do think it's good to vent and to get the negativity out. I would have actually liked if I'd done this video in the same room that I did the Jesus Christ, that's gonna fucking annoy me. People, you just have to deal with it, okay? For fuck's sake. Sorry guys. Once I deal with it. But the negativity, like, I don't like negativity, obviously, but we all have our good and bad days. And I like to be positive on this channel, I really do, and I will have motivational videos in the future as well. I've always contemplated doing those and stuff. But one thing I was kind of thinking was I was going to do a follow-up to my 2022 video. And this will be every few years, like whenever, depending on how the years go, you know. So, 2025 sucked ass for me. I mean, 2022 sucked, and 2022 was still a worse year. I'd say that this year wasn't as bad as 2022. It wasn't as bad as 2020 or 2021 or 2022, right? But 2025 really fucking sucks. It really sucked. I just didn't like it. You know, I know some people did have a great year, and awesome. That's great. And I genuinely am happy that people were able to find great and goodness in a year that I didn't. But I just didn't like this year. At all. I just thought, maybe not at all, but I just thought that this year was uneventful. Like, I watched a video from Zach D Productions today, right? And I didn't watch all of the video, but I commented on it. And he said in the video, 2025 kind of sucked, and like it was pretty uneventful. And when he said that, I went, oh my god, I thought I was the only one that found that. Because I've been saying for the past few months, and I was even saying it to some of my real life friends, the one that I went to the concert with, that I've just found 2025 so uneventful and boring. And I've said it even on some of my live streams, and coincidentally, Zach D Productions has said that, and there was a study done. A lot of people also found that it was just uneventful or just shit. And that's what Zach D said, that a lot of people said that in a study. Matthew also said, in I think his Klaus review that he mentioned me in, that the year that a lot of people didn't like this year as well. You know, I think he said he didn't like. I think he said he didn't mind the year. I don't know. But a lot of people he knows didn't like it either. And everyone has good and bad years, but I'm going to be honest, maybe at the start of the year, there's probably is videos at the beginning of the year, I'm like, oh, I like this year more than 2020 4 so far. And I did think at the start of the year, oh, maybe this is quite good a year, but quite a good year. But honestly, as the year's gone on, I just really haven't liked it. Some of the stuff I can talk about, like I had a lot of bad days, dealing with like, I have already talked about my mental health on my channel before. I don't mind sharing it. I had my bad days with anxiety and depression and stuff, and like, look, I'm okay. Before anyone worries, I'm okay. I'm actually doing better than I was years ago, but I had my bad months this year. I felt like I was in and out of it constantly in August, and then I was in it near the end of July as well. It was the day actually after I done my Fantastic Four First Steps review. I fell into a bit of a mood swing or whatever, and I had them throughout the year, and it just bad days as well. The days where I wasn't necessarily depressed, but I was angry or sad, or days when I was depressed, and certain things that I did set to achieve didn't happen this year. I mean, the video I made near the start of the year, in January, where I wanted to achieve certain things. I did achieve some stuff, actually. I did get off Coca-Cola for 11 months. And I only went back on it in December, which is always going to be the way. But I did manage to accomplish that, and I'm proud of myself for that. I know I said that so sarcastically, but I was on a diet for a bit, and then I lost a bit of weight, and then I kind of fell off around my birthday, and I've kind of tried to get back on something. I was like, so my New Year's resolution is to lose weight, because I have noticed that I have put on weight. Which is not a permission for other people to say it in the comments. Black Ops 7. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Fucking hell. It's just mad to think that there's that many games. Anyway. So yeah. So there's that, and yeah, like stuff like that was bad, and obviously you always have your bad days in every year. Even the best years ever have them, and everyone has them, but other stuff happened in relation to some tragedies have happened in my personal life this year, which I'm not going to get into. I said it in my 2022 video, didn't I? Yeah, so I'll say it again. No, unfortunately, I did lose someone this year. Someone who was a family friend, which was rest in peace, of course. So that wasn't easy. And then I'm not going to say it was, obviously, it's personal. And out of respect, I'm not going to. And then, same with someone, everyone in the comments be respectful as well. And then same with someone who I'm very close with, lost someone they were very close with, which was hard for me to see someone I care about be in a bad headspace. But the person's doing okay now. So that happened, and then like the shoot that we were doing for the film, the short film, didn't really go the way we wanted it to. Not saying it's not going to get done. I think we're just going to have to either reshoot it or put it on hold. I think we're putting it on hold because my friend actually came to me today that he wants to do another short film, a much easier one to do that we can get out quick enough, So the other one just didn't go as planned. I also just think as well that there was other stuff that happened this year that was just like, and then even like in the celebrity world, like what happened to Rob Reiner, what happened, like celebrities die every year, but Jesus, Rob Reiner, all celebrity deaths are sad, but Rob Reiner and Gene Hackman was one of the most heartbreaking things. How Gene Hackman and his wife, and I think his dog died, was just horrific. And Rob Reiner and his wife, and then obviously David Lynch and Michael Madison, like it just, all of that was just really, really tragic. And then of course, James, is it what is the guy's name? I don't know his second name, but it's like, someone I actually still like though. It's the guy that played Eddie in It Chapter 2. He died by, trigger warning, he died by suicide. And that, I hate hearing shit like that. Yeah, and he unfortunately was a victim of abuse. And to the abuser, fuck you. Yeah, it's just that type of shit. It's just really fucking sad, you know. And guys, I'm gonna change this kind of video into something positive. Keep going, fighting in life, and don't ever give up on your dreams. I didn't accomplish what I wanted this year, but I know I will in the future. As much as I didn't like this year, I do think that future years will be better. Stuff will be better. You know, you have to keep going. You just, like, I sorry, I got a little bit kind of like, oh God, about poor James, because that situation is so fucked. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. The whole Gaza thing hasn't gotten better. Heart goes out to them. That's why there's a Palestinian flag on my channel, and I am going to speak out about that because I'm just heartbroken for that genocide that's going on, and I find it very upsetting. And you know, it's been something that I don't get political on my channel, but it's something that I've been very heartbroken seeing. Innocent people, innocent children, you know, all that genocide stuff that's happened. Like, it's just awful. Free Palestine. Fuck Jerry Seinfeld. Fuck James Woods. Fuck Michael Rappaport. Those scumbags. So, yeah, Michael Rappaport's a piece of shit as well. He's also racist. He was racist towards Irish people with Kneecap, making fun of them, which was just the most embarrassing fucking video ever. If I ever said he was a good actor in my Copland review, I take it back, because honestly he's not. And I'm not just saying that because I hate him. He's a shit fucking actor as well. Anyway, fuck him. Fucking prick. Anyway, I hate him. Anyway, so that's happened with that. But as I said, guys, although 2025 sucked, 2026 will be a great year. And I claim that. And I affirm that it will be a great year. You know, hopefully for you and for me. I send that energy to you guys. This hasn't been a good year. It's just been very mediocre. And, like, I didn't do as much this year as well. I mean, like, I had loads of great hangouts with amazing friends. You know, I went to Belfast at the start of the year, which was a new experience, which was great. I went to a concert, a Kneecap concert, obviously, last week. That was great. You know, the hangout shows have been amazing, especially this month. Season 2 of the hangout shows, fucking, oh my God, it's so funny. Zayn being a pain in the ass is actually one of the highlights of those streams. It's funny. I actually do get a kick out of him being annoying in a weird way. Not in like yeah, it's odd, like it's frustrating, but I kind of like it, even though I also do time him out at the same time. But I have very contradicting emotions about that. I done another venting video, obviously, back in November, was it? No, last month, yeah. Last month! I don't know if it was like a week or two after Halloween, but yeah. I just think that as well, this year wasn't great. I didn't pass college, my fourth year of college. I did graduate college in 2024, but I just didn't pass college this year. And all of that. You know what I mean? That was a bit of a disappointment. My laptop broke as well this year, so that wasn't fucking fun. yeah, I also found out I was meant to be in a film this year, and it was my own. I was meant to be in a film that came out. One of my favorite movies of 2025, actually. That's going to be on my list if I do make a fucking list video. That actually ended up. I was actually meant to be in this particular film. And it was my own fault why I wasn't. It was my own fault. And when I found that out, I was so angry at myself. Um, but it's done, you know. And I don't blame anyone behind the film because they were amazing. They helped, and I am forever grateful to them for wanting to give me a role. But it was because my phone SIM card was broken, and I was getting a casting call or something, and I didn't pick it up because the call didn't come through. But did it come through? But it was like later on. No, I don't think it came through at all. Uh, but yeah, so that's it, guys. But look, 2025 was awful. And then, like, as well, another thing that was really shit about this year, and honestly, I hadn't even thought of this. Sterling, my good friend Sterling Rivera, has kind of gone AWOL for the past few months, and I really miss the guy. I'm not talking shit about you, Sterling. If you're watching this, take all the time you need. I just really fucking miss you, man. I really hope you're okay. I hope you haven't gone off the internet forever, because that would suck. He's been in my life consistently for 12 years, nearly 13 years. Holy shit. And I would hate to think that we lose contact. You know, because he's part of the Hangout show as well. Like, it is me and Matthew, but it's me, Matthew, and Sterling. But the only reason I'm saying me and Matthew, because it's been me and Matthew for the past while, and Sterling has unfortunately not been able to come to it due to obviously everything going on with him. I am worried about him, and I really do hope, Sterling, that you're doing okay. Yeah, 2025 really sucks. But 2026 will be great. In terms of movies, though, the movies this year have been fucking amazing, in my opinion. Even ones that other people didn't find amazing, I found amazing. Sinners is a masterpiece. Weapons is a masterpiece. The Long Walk was a fucking masterpiece, in my opinion. They're all horror films as well. Bring Her Back is a masterpiece. 28 Years Later, which came out this year, and actually the sequel's out next month, which is 28 years later, The Bone Temple. But 28 Years Later was fucking awesome. F1 was awesome. F1 the movie. Superman was amazing. Awesome. How to Train Your Dragon, I was so surprised by. I loved it as well. The live action remake. The Naked Gun 2025 was brilliant as well. I think it was that kind of a big surprise as well. Yeah, I loved Karate Kid Legends. I loved Ballerina from the world of John Wick. I love Final Destination Bloodlines, which I actually reviewed right here. I loved Mickey 17. I loved Novocaine. I loved all of those films in the cinema. I saw them all in the cinema. I actually really liked the Lilo and Stitch film that came out this year as well. I actually enjoyed Shelby Oaks. And I loved Predator Badlands and Zootopia 2 or Zootropolis 2, Nobody 2, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, First Steps. The Accountant 2 was another one that I really loved. And I enjoyed a Minecraft movie. Like, it's not good, but I enjoyed it. For what it was, I enjoyed it for how bad it was. I really enjoyed Dogman as well, which I actually reviewed here near the start of the year. I really enjoyed that. My friend is sending me a voice note. What else was I gonna say? Yeah. And then the other films, Fran the Man, which is an Irish film that came out this year that I loved. That was the one I was meant to be in as well. I was gonna save it. Oh, should I save that for the bigger video? But I didn't. And then I Swear, which is the Scottish film of the year. probably my favourite film of the year as well. Love that, even though I didn't get to see that one in cinema. I also loved this direct-to-TV one called Mountainhead, and I really enjoyed what was that other one that came out? I enjoyed Companion and Together, and I feel like there's more. There's more that came out that I watched. I feel like there was one I watched. Yeah. I feel like there's one I'm forgetting. I liked Megan 2.0 as well. I really enjoyed that. Um, Fuck Jurassic World Rebirth. That was shit. But yeah, like this year was a great year for films. But guys, 2025 it sucked. I hated it. It sucks. But here's to 2026. I'm watching one of Matthew Davis's Bluey videos and beyond. So, yeah.